Polar Bear Pete Alonso homering off Bryce Elder, which worked out very well for Pete off his slider. And Francisco Lindor did the same thing. Now, Pete was caught with a hot mic in the dugout with some words for Bryce.
Much of the plate.
Throw it again, please. Throw it again.
Oh, too much of the plate.
Throw it again, please. Throw it again.
Oh, too much of the plate.
Throw it again, please. Throw it again.
Can someone recite what Pete was saying?
He
wanted him to throw it again.
I used to do that crap all the time, man. It's funny. People are, there's cameras everywhere, so you can't get away with anything, man. Chirping, that's the baseball. That's fun. I like it. I think it's hysterical. You got people, well, I'm going to bring up this stat about Pete, this, that. Oh, come on. That's harmless stuff. The pitcher even said if I hit it that far, I'd probably say something too. Come on. That's Pete being Pete. I used to do it. Probably shouldn't have, but I had a good time with it. I was excited. Overamped. He hit one 460. Say what you want. He said it too. Pete said it the other day, Marcus Stroman. You pitch like that, you can do whatever the heck you want. Let him chirp. He wasn't trying to cause a fight. People chill out, man. Come on.
No, but he wasn't trying to, and the way he said it, the way he stood and looked back at him, maybe there was a little extra. Obviously, we don't know. Maybe there's already a little extra talking going on. But yes, big leagues is there's no problem for me in chirping. When you see high school guys that want to play the chirp game, to me, I'm more on the side of cheer for your teammates. But Pete hit the homer. What'd you say? 461 he hit it?
458 or something.
Okay, 458. Yeah, he can chirp. If other dudes on the team that can't hit a ball 458 feet are chirping at Bryce Elder, then I'm not on it. But yeah, you just did something awesome. You hit a home run against a dude that's throwing the ball pretty well, and Bryce Elder has been one of the more consistent pitchers, being a rookie. Hey, welcome to the show, kid.
And I'll leave it at this, the last point. It's not why the Braves came back. They had no clue what was going on, okay? So it is what it is. Hey, and listen, if one of the players saw it and he wants to chirp back, I'm all ears, whatever. That's part of it, as long as you don't take it to that next level, getting deep. Very, 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 let the kids have fun too.
Are you sure that's not why the Braves fought back and won this game? Wait. There was a clapback from Tyler Matzek in the Braves dugout.
Okay, Tyler, how many at-bats did he get that game?
Wait, that was my my grand throw into a clip.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Ozuna down the left field line. Fair ball, and we're tied at 5. Arcia grounded, and it's going to get into center field, and the Braves are going to take the lead.
I like it. He was probably inside the clubhouse, and he saw that on the TV, and he probably came back. Hey, so all right, maybe I take it back. Maybe they got excited, but I don't think. I mean, if that's going to get you rolling, so be it. But remember, you got to face him too. So it's both ways. So we'll see. It's not going to lead to anything. I think it was more fun natured than anything. But that's a pitcher in the dugout there saying, I'm going to get my 2 cents in there too as well, which is cute. I think it's cute.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to pick fights. I'm saying that's good, clean fun, Kratzy.
Oh, 100% clean fun. But when guys that can't hit the homer do it, and you're you're the one chirping, hey, get the boys going. I love that Tyler Matzek's that he's out there in the dugout because he's there for his boys. There's a lot of chirping, but man, I'm so against it at the high school travel ball level because you forget it's really hard to do this in the big leagues. Like in high school travel ball level, if you're just demeaning people instead of cheering your own team on, I'm sure if they showed Matzek later, he's cheering the fact that, the boys came back. But no, I'm all for the chirping if you're the one doing it. Not everybody needs to chirp at him. Not everybody can line up and hit a Bryce Elder homer 458 feet.
Yeah.
I'm a hard disagree with you on the high school part, Kratz, and you've got way more dirt in your cleats on this because you're coaching it. I'm just going to go off me. I think there are times if you're doing it 24/7, everything in moderation, right? So I'll just use my quick example, and I'll do the basketball example. Dude comes down, drills a 3. It's like the third quarter, and it's a close game, and he's acting like he just won it for you. And then he comes down and misses the next 3 threes. I'm going to be like, keep shooting those, baby. Keep shooting those. Let's go. Right?
On the court?
You were a star in high school. You would have done the same thing. Like, that's the time to be like, let's go. Keep shooting those threes. We love those long rebounds.
If you're on the court?
Or on the bench. On the bench. That's a great little pick-me-up for the boys. Like, yo, give him space. Let him keep shooting those threes. You didn't do that?
Yeah.
He's talking about that. Bronny's talking about that dude that still has the ripaways on at the end of the bench. That's like, oh, holding everybody back, hold him back. Like, come on, man, you ain't that
I'm
guy.
losing my voice.
That's fun.
My voice is almost gone. I can't.
I'm just saying, you're saying cheer for your boys, right, Kratzy, right? Like, cheer
Oh,
for your boys. So it could be like, let's go, great rebound. But you can also clap back a little bit. Dude's like doing this, he drills 1 3, and then he misses the next 3. You can go after him. That's all I'm saying.
He was on the edge of the bench, that guy. That one guy.
You can't be. I need you out there and getting in his face.
Oh.
I'm both. I give you 5 minutes burst, 2 fouls, 3 rebounds, and I'm back on the bench to catch my breath because I got no stamina.
Dude, I'm picturing you in Bergen Catholic in Jersey or something, playing against a really good team. Guy hits one. He's doing all these things. You're like, all right, good. And then he misses 3. He's like, I can't.
I'm just saying.
I know those. I know them too well. I know all those guys too well, and they're hysterical.
Let's go. I call out the punks. All right, so some comments from this, because the comments were great. And, of course, you're going to get Braves and Mets fans going at it. So, Athletic Central, a little cocky for a third-place team. Anything for Aaron. I would throw it again, straight at his rib cage respectfully.
Dumb.
And JMC, best power hitter in baseball. You people calling him out want baseball to be boring, or are you just salty Braves fans? She hates Liam. Well, that's rude if you're talking about Hendricks. If Acuna did this, all y'all and MLB would be glazing like it was your profession. It's part of the game. Get over it. And then CH4, like Cadillac something, didn't age well. Yeah, right. The Mets lost that game, and the Braves have won 9 of their last 11 against the Mets. The Mets are a game under 500, and they're in 3rd place. But again, let's focus on this being good, clean fun. More of this. This is healthy trash talk.
From Pete.
From Pete, yeah. Well, and from Tyler. You have a problem with what Tyler did, Matzik?
I'm not saying I have a problem with it. I'm saying what I've seen at the high school level, it is an epidemic at some places. It is such a toxic environment where the whole game, like you said, maybe not 100%, the whole game, like they forget to cheer for their own team. They just rub it in people's faces. And the dude that's at the end of the bench, like they taped the 9 on the back of his jersey because all they had was a 1 and they already had a number 1. So they put a 1-9 on the back of it. Like there's, to me, that's not, and I'm not against Matzik because I think there's extra street cred, like I said, for a pitcher that's not in the game being out there. Even if he is in the game, he's probably coming out and getting switched out. He's injured, whatever it is. He's out in the dugout getting the boys hyped. So I like that. I like that part of it because it was some of a rallying cry, but I like Pete's way more. Like, absolutely. Like a bat flip is like yelling at somebody. And if you're not a bat flip guy, use your chatter.
Oh, man. What I'm thinking in my head is Scott and on the bench in a baseball with the stirrups on, looking at the guy like, yeah, what's up, dog? We got you. We got you. What? Throw that again, baby. And looking at the boys like, you know what I'm saying? And the boys are like, oh, this kid again, this kid.
Dude's on his 3rd Red Bull, and we're in the 3rd inning.
Oh, God almighty. I know I had like 5 guys like that on my team. It's just so funny. Man.
Yeah, but we played Jersey.
Harmless.
That's harmless. And also, just to clarify, and this is why I think what Tyler Matzik did is totally cool also, is Pete did something. Tyler's probably in the clubhouse because he's hurt right now. He had TJ late after the season last year. He probably checks out his phone or someone texts him and goes, yo, look what Pete did in the dugout. Then he shows some boys. He comes out there and has his moment back at it. Throw it again. Then they throw it again. And then they get a knock and they win the game. That is just beautiful, perfectly orchestrated trash talk. So my point is, if you're in high school and one dude's showing you up or just like showing it a little bit, you show it back a little bit. All fun. You know, it doesn't have to lead into a brawl. I mean, we know most guys in the sport today, they don't brawl anyway, right? When we see bench, we have to differentiate. Bench is clear. Bench is clear, and the guys are like, hold me back. And everyone's looking for someone to hold them back. So there's no one to hold each other back.
No doubt. No, there's when I had my little scuffle thing, not even a scuffle, just argument with the other coach at my game coaching. There was a dude on the other side of the fence that was like, meet me in the parking lot afterwards.
Yeah.
Meet me in the park. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this totally escalated. I'm not meeting anybody in the parking lot.
Yes, meet him. Meet him in there.
I'm not.
No, you meet him and you like, hey, how are you? Oh, you wanted to fight? Oh, man, I thought we were gonna go have a coffee or something. You mess with him.
Yeah, you shake his hand. You shake his hand and you give him a wristband or something like that.
You know how many times I've heard in the parking lot before? I 100, probably not 50 times.
I've never said that one time in my life. I've never told somebody to meet me in the parking lot.
No, because you're classy. You say meet me at Ruth Chris. Meet me at Ruth Chris. Because you want something good to eat.
I'll buy you steak dinner. Let's go. So check out Baseballer, BSBLR, and follow them on at the Baseballer on Instagram for more. I'm wearing their hat today. It's fresh. Let's bring in our next guest on FT Live. Super reliever on the Dodgers, Evan Phillips, joins us right now. And you know we like to do this, Evan, and great to have you here. We love to bring the conversation right into our next guest. So we were talking about Pete Alonso going, throw it again. And then Matzik comes out and is like, yeah, throw it again. To me, I'm like, that's good, clean, fun. We need more of that in the game. So how you doing and what do you think?
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I think that's totally fair play. I think it's fine to get excited in this game. Everyone's trying to win the ball game. And like when little instances like that show up, I think it's great that, Pete got excited and then Matzik bounced right back when it went in their favor. So I think it's all fair game.
Hey, two-part question. Have you ever told anybody to meet you in the parking lot after a game? And have you ever met anybody in the parking lot after a game?
No, not even close. I think tempers flare from time to time, and like I heard you guys talking about benches clearing, right? Like nowadays that just means everyone kind of stands out on the field and looks at each other and everyone, makes their way back to the dugout. But no, never in my life have I told anybody to meet me in the dugout or meet me in the parking lot.
Would you meet, if Kratzy said one time you pissed him off, meet me in the parking, would you meet Kratzy there or no?
Maybe we'd, I like your point. Let's go have a cup of coffee or something. I'm more into that.
We're always hungry. We can always get something to eat. Like, I'll meet you at Chick-fil-A, man.
Right.
You're buying though. I'm not in the big leagues.
If one of us is upset, we're probably just hungry.
Hangry. I like that.
There you go.
Think about it. Another great moment that stands out to me that everyone had a great time with was one of the best-selling T-shirts, Max Muncy. Go grab that baseball out of the damn ocean, right?
Yes.